Ah, the gates are opening, yet the bodies are still here. A day's journey should be alright. I mean, at least we got the sun out, as usual. Let's go. Hello and welcome to another episode of Dragon Age Origins, and we are here in Redcliffe Castle. We're about to go to the Mage's Tower in order to, well, try and get some help for Connor. So guys, we best be off to the Mage's Tower. Okay, so it's here on the Lake Calenhad docks, I'm guessing, because we can't go to the Circle Tower as of yet. Ban Lauren's lands. That seems to be very close to there. Soldier's Pass. We also have the option to go there as well. I might actually take a detour and go to Soldier's Pass. Just to see if we can... Okay, so we got into battle anyway. Ah! With some more Darkspawn on the road. As you do. That was easy. Continue.
Shall be done.
And he's dead now as well. Oh, no. Come on. Attack him. Yes. Trap right ahead. Yes. Thank you for telling us after the battle is done. I mean, there's bloody loads of traps here. What the hell? Try to avoid all of them. Guys, no. One of you guys stepped in them. I'm not sure. Oh, Alistair. Yeah, it would be you, wouldn't it? Okay, so... yeah, this is... there is no reason to travel any further in this direction. Right, yeah, because the direction we're traveling in is this way. What if it gives us any...
right ahead.
So there are signs with nothing on them. Great. That's really useful, isn't it? Always like a sign with no information on it. Hello, Felix. I'm just going to collect some elf fruit first before we have a chat with you, mate.
You'll have to forgive me if I seem a bit nervous. Not many people travelling in this part of Ferelden. Of course, that's part of my problem, isn't it? Mule got spooked by a wisp and ran off into the woods. Now what do I do?
Are you asking me to find your mule?
Oh, no. I sent the elf to do that. I wouldn't dream of asking a stranger to do it. Allow me to introduce myself. Felix de Grosbois, merchant and entrepreneur at your service.
Hello, nice to meet you. Yes, pleased to meet you. I'm James.
I don't normally take this route, but with the war, I was hoping for a bit of luck and good weather in the mountains. Sadly, I've had neither. Ugh, this trip has been one miserable disaster after another. I don't suppose you consider helping a fellow out?
Well, that's what we do. Go around and help people with mundane matters, basically. What do you need?
Of all the other things that went wrong, the worst is this artifact I brought in Jada. It's a control rod, I'm told, for a golem. No point in me keeping it, however, as I'll never get to use it. But, maybe you could?
You're talking about a golem, right? Golem? That big rock thing? Well, actually, a golem can come in many different elemental forms, but yes, rock thing? That's what you're talking about, right? Well, the control rod probably controls the golem. Or golem, whatever you want to call it. How much do you want for it?
Nothing. I just don't want to have to lug around something that might be taken for a gemstone by some bandit. To be honest, I don't even know if it'll be useful to you. I paid too much to simply throw it away.
What's the catch then? Because they're obviously giving it away for free. It's for a golem. / golem. What's the catch?
The catch? Yeah, I suppose it is a catch, isn't it?
Yeah.
The catch is that the golem didn't come with the rod. It's supposed to be down in a village down south, waiting to be activated. Even
Right.
if I could get down there, which I can't, I understand the place has been overrun by Darkspawn. That's
Oh,
not
lovely.
such an issue for adventurous types like yourself, surely. Or I'm hoping that's so, at least.
At least you're honest about this anyway. I guess we could use it. A golem could always come in handy at some point, I guess.
Just as well. As I mentioned before, you'll find the golem down south, in a town called Honnleath. I'll mark it here on your map. Just hold up the rod and say Dulef Gar. That will wake the golem up, so I'm
Dulef
told.
Gar.
I hope it works.
I hope it works as well, because a golem... I need to say golem then. Yeah, personal golem. It sounds good.
Best of luck to you then. Now, I guess it's up to me to find that mule myself.
Right, okay. It's still a bit fishy. I mean, he was so quick to give it to us, wasn't he? He was like, yes, here you go. Bye. See you later. I need to find my mule now.
It has begun.
It has begun, yes. But the finding of said golem has begun. And we need to go to Honnleath, which is a very, actually quite far south, to be honest with you. We are in battle again. I think in the exact... What's that?
How did a child survive that? The crater is still smoking. It's a boy. 5 fingers, 5 toes. That's all that matters to me. The Maker has answered our prayers. Let's go home, Marta, and raise the tyke as our own.
Wait. This reminds... Superman. Superman. That's from Superman, isn't it? That's the same thing as what happened with Superman, I swear. Superman came down from the planet... I've forgotten his planet. But yeah, he came down from a planet and then fell into the ground, and then his mum and dad said they would raise him. Meteor metal ore. Perhaps the last remnant of another world. Far... If you find a smith with the skill to temper it. That is, that's pretty funny, actually. I've never actually seen that in this game before. Ever. That is weird. But we can actually find a smith in order to, help us smithy it into something. Ah, right. Dead people. Guys. Well, I can hear Darkspawn from here. And people running away from the village. Let's go. I really wish there was a way for me to improve the speed of my attacks. But we are doing large amounts of damage at the moment. Not really sure why, because I'm using the same weapon as I've always been using. Perhaps these guys are lower level. They are just basic hurlocks. You cannot kill me! Try! Okay, take out the archers, because they're doing damage here and there. It's funny, I always feel like the genlocks, they seem to be not that much weaker than hurlocks. Yes, anyway.
Skill has won the day. Work well together.
Thank you.
As you say.
Right. Okay, so Leliana. Apparently she cannot open that either, which is slightly annoying. There's some loot we can take here. And here.
I shall do it.
Okay, we can't go in there. This seems like a quaint old village, doesn't it? Ah, that would be our target, and loads of Darkspawn. And an alpha as well.
Very well.
They're all getting into position up at the top there. Let's cut this alpha first. Take him out! All of this for a bloody golem. Ah, but we have increased the level. One more. Alistair, follow me.
Damn you.
Bloody hell, that was a lot of damage from Morrigan, I guess. It was magic. Right then. Right, guys, I think we've done it. I think we've done what needed to be done. And now, what is that? Broken chest. Large chipped lighting crystal. Okay.
It shall be done.
It shall be done. Okay, Shale. Ooh, what's this? The basket is almost empty. Most of the birdseed seems to have been scattered. Oh, okay, I didn't even get time to read all that. Shale, I guess. Continue, yes.
It looks like a golem, doesn't it? An actual golem, and not a statue at all. I wonder how it ended up here, of all places.
You know what would be funny? If it came out and said, "My precious," which is probably the worst thing it could say, to be honest with you, then I definitely would have to kill it. Dwarf God. Oh, okay, that worked because I pressed the wrong button. Let's try that again. Dwarf God. And still nothing happened. Yep. Okay. Well, that's fantastic, isn't it, guys? Both times I failed on different methods, basically. I'm guessing we have to go inside to do something to activate it. Wilhelm's cellar. Okay, let's try here. Wilhelm's cellar. Right, so we might as well level up while we've got the opportunity before any more creepy crawlies come and try and kill us. I really do need to learn a specialization as well. That is a thing at the moment. I'm going to increase cunning. What else have we got here? Right, let's continue. Let's continue on. Strange crystal. Ah, okay. Liliana?
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Okay, without walking into a wall, Liliana would be the... No, a mace is just the most boring thing that could have come out of that, to be honest with you. Hello? Ah! Now we've got disengaged, so a relaxing position makes the warrior seem less threatening, reducing their hostility nearby enemies. That is probably something that I would never use. For some odd reason I cannot increase my expertise. And who's that? Alistair, how did you end up over there? Okay, so we attack! Alistair is down. Alistair is down. And he was also leveled up as well, which is pretty damn cool. Can we just attack him? Yes, that's great. Thank you. And he was, yes. Finally, you're dead. Great. I'm so glad that happened.
It has begun.
What has begun? Okay.
It has begun.
One has to clear one's throat now and then.
Do that for you.
Okay, so we can... Just running around, taking things at the moment, just cleaning up as much as possible before we move on. I need to get inventory overload. Yes. What is that? May that be the tree in the middle? Oh no, there is no tree in the middle. Ah. Right. So something happened to him, guys. I'm not quite sure what, but it seems to be a very bad accident. Now, is there any more loot around here? Wilhelm's special brew, which we should probably be taking. We can give that to someone who likes ale. I don't know if any of you guys do, but guess it could come in useful somewhere. Clothing, we can get rid of that. Gonna need to sort this out because Alistair needs to also level up as well, which we can improve his will. Well, we can improve all these three. And his Templar specialization, we can also give him shield wall as well. I'm going to See if his tactics change. Nope. I think they may change dynamically without me actually having to change it myself. But, I'm not quite sure because shield wall was already there. But I attempted to change it. No! Yes. Okay. Great. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Oh, you know what? I was standing there waiting for Leliana to shoot just to see how much damage she's doing. And she is actually doing quite a fair bit of damage. She is really good with that bow. Most we all are. We were all doing pretty damn well for some reason. Before I was struggling back in Lothering, but now I just seem to be overpowering everything. Okay, but as I say, this is maybe because this area is a lower leveled area. Demonic poison requires poison making. I don't actually use poison making enough, to be honest with you, but again, it's because I haven't really needed to. Iron and grey iron, so those scale gloves are pretty much useless. Scale armor, grey iron, I'm sure that's probably worse. Take the demonic poison because it's something different. Glowing crystal. Large flawed natural crystal. Okay, I'm not really sure what we're going to be using these for. We can also go up there, and there is a barrier here.
By the Maker, we're saved.
Are we?
You weren't sent by the ban, were you? To save us?
No. I'm a Grey Warden. Nope, without clicking that one.
A Grey Warden? Here! Thank the Maker for our luck! But if you weren't sent by someone, why are you here? If you don't mind me asking.
Basically, golem outside, you know? That thing?
The statue outside? Why would... I think I see.
Yes.
You bought the control rod, didn't you? You came here looking for Shale.
Well, why else would anyone come here? I'm sorry, mate. I mean, it's a nice village and all, but it's not that great. It's not like a holiday destination, is it? I like the ponytail. Yes, it'll be fine. Let's just go through.
That damnable golem brought us nothing but trouble. My mother sold the rod years ago after it killed my father, and good riddance.
Killed your father? What do you mean?
My father's name was Wilhelm, mage to the Arls
right, he owned this
Redcliffe
place.
and a hero in the war against Orlais. And what did he get? One day, my mother found him outside the tower, with so many broken bones she could barely recognize him, and Shale standing over him just like it is now. My father deserved better than that. But if you really want to wake Shale up, well, it's yours now.
I'm curious about this place, actually. Where are we? Well, we're underneath the village. Yeah, the rod doesn't work. Nothing happens.
My mother might have passed along the wrong command phrase when she sold the rod. She said she never wanted to see Shale active again. Look, I'll tell you the command phrase, but I'll need your help first. I know you already saved my life, and I'm grateful, but my daughter is inside the laboratory. She was afraid and ran too far in before I could stop her. I don't know how she made it past my father's defenses. One of the men tried to go after her. He was killed, but you could find her, couldn't you?
How do you know? No, I won't say that because that's not... Okay, fine. We'll just go...
You will? Thank the Maker! My father's laboratory is just past the next area, I think. She has to be there.
I was going to say, how do you know she's still alive? But that's probably the worst possible thing that you could say. Okay, no defenses so far. Just old trees. Tree roots. There is a scream. I'm guessing there are some spirit shard again. Oh, okay, we'll just collect stuff that we actually use. Right, that would be why he died then. Okay, dead. You're literally breezing through these lesser saves. Alright. Well, that was massive. Dust rain.
Make a preserver.
The way Liliana said that. Make up preservers.
It has begun.
Remarkable greenstone. Harvest festival key. That is something that we... Key? Ring. Well, we don't need these. We really don't need these anymore. Smuggler's boots. We've already got one of those. Again, the smuggler's braces. The canary hat I could use, but it just looks horrible.
I shall.
Ah, so we have bombs. I think we should have enough room. We should have enough room. I think our inventory will be full now, but hey, we never know. Small fire crystal. No. I've already got enough crystals, to be honest with you. Unless there is a crystal which isn't flawed, I'm probably not going to take it. Okay. What the hell is going on in here?
You've never climbed a tree. Don't cats
I'm
like
guessing
to be
that's
in
the
trees?
daughter.
Oh look, someone's
And
come
she
to
has
play.
a cat.
You have
with
come
her.
to play, haven't you? We're playing a guessing game. It's better with more people.
Okay, we. Who is we?
Kitty and me, of course. You don't see anyone else here, do you? Anyway,
No.
you should go if you're not going to play. Kitty finds you distracting.
It would say that, wouldn't it? We have to go, Amelia. Matthias is waiting.
I can't go. Kitty says she can't come, and I'm not leaving her. She'd be lonely.
You
Why
are
can't
so
she come?
kind,
Oh.
Amalia. I would miss you dearly if you left.
Oh, the cat talks, does it?
Of course, silly.
Talking is simple enough, once you know how.
Yes, well, most cats that I know don't know how to speak English, so... I'm guessing you're not cat, is the thing.
I am a cat, really. Nothing you say will convince Amalia to go with you. She loves only me now. I
Alright,
am her
yes,
friend,
demon!
while you are just a stranger.
I'm not leaving without the girl.
It seems we are at an impasse, so let me propose a compromise of sorts.
Go on.
Release me, mortal, and let me have the girl. Let us return to her father and leave this place forever.
Don't you think he'll notice something out of place?
Mortals often allow themselves to be blinded by hope. They see what they wish to see. If the father hopes to see his Amalia alive and unharmed, perhaps he will.
Okay, so we can persuade lie. I'll free you and you can have the girl.
No. I can hear it in your voice. You lie. You mean to deceive me. I will not allow it.
Damn it.
Oh, Kitty!
You will not take the child from me. She shall be mine forever.
Uh-oh. Wrong choice. Damn it! Well, I tried. Die! You guys helping out? Oregon, use some ice magic. Yes, that's it. That's what I like to see. Well, Kitty slash girl is dead now, unfortunately, but we definitely tried. Now, what does she have? She's Helm of Honnleath, and we have a few other things here as well. We can get rid of these, and I really need to go through all this, to be honest with you, and just get rid of all of the stuff that I'm not using. Okay, I'm guessing this is some kind of... Well, that's probably how we would have freed her, but considering the fact that we accidentally killed her, Question mark. Die, Lesser Shade. We need to get back so we can free Shale. Okay, great. He is not going to be happy, is he? Oh, I'm not looking forward to his response to our not doing very well. We're not very good at saving children, are we? Connor is like running around all over the place in Redcliffe Castle, and we've just basically killed him. Mind you, I was never a babysitter, guys. Okay. Supposed to be saving the world out here, not kids. Right.
What happened to her? Is she in there? Why hasn't she come back?
Well, because she's dead.
She's dead. Oh, my poor butterfly. Thank you for
It was actually a girl.
finding her,
Butterfly,
at least.
but okay.
I'm grateful. The phrase to activate Shale is Dulan Han. If you still want that bloody thing.
Yes,
wouldn't
I do
if
actually.
were you. Now I guess I'll go.
Sorry, mate. We literally tried mostly everything. I suppose we should have told the truth. But then, if we told the truth, we might have been forced to do the truth, which would have led to her death anyway. It was a very particular situation, wasn't it? Okay, so I'm going to improve magic and maybe constitution as well, actually, because she probably dies. She doesn't die that quickly. Okay. I'm just... What does this actually do? So a contagious hex inflicts penalties to cold resistance, electricity resistance, fire resistance. Sounds good, doesn't it? Against elemental creatures. So let's... Actually, we can go this way. We can go this way, which is the quick way out of here. Right. Let's say hello to... Well, okay, won't let me... Let's see if it works now. Calenhad.
I knew that the day would come when someone would find the control rod. And not even a mage this time. Probably stumbled across the rod by accident, I suppose. Typical.
Okay. Not how I expected you to be honest with you. I was thinking low, kind of monotonic, very short sentenced voice. Like, hello, master. Would you like me to squish things? I don't know. Hello to you too.
I stood here in this spot and watched the wretched little villagers scurry around me for, oh, I have no idea how long. Many, many years.
Oh, you poor dear. That would be really, really boring.
And the villagers had no idea they were being watched.
Yes.
Creepy.
Very
Then
creepy.
one wonders that you wouldn't be grateful to the one who allowed you to stretch your legs, Gollum.
Another mage, I see. Charming. I was just beginning to get used to the quiet, too. Tell me, are all the villagers dead?
Not all of them. Some of them escaped.
Some got away, then. How unfortunate.
You have a name? Shale, I'm guessing your name is? Did you watch the attack?
Not as much as it would think. There was running and screaming, and then days and days of watching the Darkspawn prowl around. I would never have thought there could be something less interesting than the villagers, but there it was. Well, go on then. Out with it. What is its command?
It?
Entrenched sense of perversity. The last one who held that damnable rod used to call me Gollum. Gollum, fetch me that chair. Do be a good Gollum and squash that insipid bandit. And let's not forget, Gollum, pick me up. I tire of walking. It does have the control rod, doesn't it? I am awake, so it must.
Something wrong?
I see the control rod, yet I feel... Go on, order me to do something.
Okay, walk over there.
And, nothing. I feel nothing. I feel no compulsion to carry out its command.
Free will.
I suppose this means the rod is... broken?
So what now? You go on a killing rampage?
Don't be ridiculous. Well, I wouldn't mind killing the birds. Those evil birds and their foul droppings. I could crush them all. I suppose if I can't be commanded, this means I have free will, yes?
Yes, yes.
It is simply, what should I do? I have no memories beyond watching this village for so long. I have no purpose. I find myself at a bit of a loss. What about it? It must have awoken me for some reason, no? What did it intend to do with me?
I can think of many uses for a personal golem. Yeah, I mean, that was the original plan. I suppose we should be open with it.
May I ask what sorts of things it gets up to for which I could be so potentially useful?
Oh, you know, just saving the world, you know, fighting Darkspawn, killing things, all that kind of good stuff that you probably would enjoy.
It refers to the Darkspawn, the very creatures that destroyed this village. The Darkspawn are an evil that must be destroyed, it's true, though not as evil as the birds. Damnable feathered fiends. I suppose I have two options, do I not? Go with it or go elsewhere? I do not even know what lies beyond this village.
What do you want to do? Yeah, I guess because you have free will. I mean, you're welcome to come with me. That's probably a better thing to say.
Are you certain you want to bring that thing?
Yes, I am.
With us? It could be dangerous.
No, we're taking it.
And large.
Think of it as a portable battering ram. That is pretty much it.
Good point. Better it than me, anyhow.
I will follow it about then. For now. I am called Shale, by the way.
Shale? Shale is a type of rock, isn't it? Is that what your name or what you're made of?
It would rather I was called Flint. Pebbles. How about rubble?
Pebbles. Okay, so we can take Shale with us for now. I'm going to get rid of Alistair because he's... I'm guessing Shale is a tank. Shale disapproves, Alistair disapproves. For some odd reason. Okay, so I'm guessing the crystals would be for Shale. For which we can use... So we've got a spirit crystal, lightning crystal, and maybe... Oh, I've only got large ones. That is slightly annoying. But I perhaps should have got those crystals elsewhere. Well, I guess we're going to have to get them next time, or somewhere else. Are we really going to have that? Oh, I suppose it will make that noise. Okay, out of here and into the Mage's Tower then. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, nothing happened. I mean, yeah, okay, whatever. So off to the Mage's Tower then. The long way, it seems. Of course there'd be a fight on the way. Right, Shale, time to show us your skills. Doing about 25 damage, which is quite a lot. would do more with the, Come on, guys! Help me out!
Just so you know.
I am sorry.
Okay, are we just going to continuously talk rubbish to each other? Is that how this works? Right, so let's head off to Lake... yes, okay, fine, whatever. We're just heading off now. Finally, Lake Calenhad, and that would be the mages...
We are here to see the mages. Lovely.
What
oh, yeah, you...
How many other forms can the Swamp Witch become?
Several.
Can it become a golem?
Seeking companionship, are you?
If it could become a golem, I simply wonder why it would not stay that way. It is a superior form.
No, I cannot become a golem. I can learn to become animals, and each form must be learned anew.
And how does it learn a form? Does it read about it somewhere?
'Tis not a talent one can read from books. You must copy a creature's soul.
I do not understand.
Nor should you. Rock is unchanging. Allow it to stay that way.
Okay. Well, it looks very dark and dingy here.
I shall do it.
You know what else we should do? Sell some stuff. Well, we'll talk to you in a minute. I just want to go in here first to see if there's any way of selling anything that we've got. I mean, we've just got completely full inventory. Just shady patron. Hello, innkeeper.
Good day, and welcome to the Spoiled Princess. Is there something I can get for you?
Something I could sell to you. Like a
of course.
Drink.
What would you like?
I wouldn't really like a drink. I'd like to sell you my crap, but, you know, gotta lie to you sometimes. Okay, so it seems that he probably will buy this stuff. Or not. No, apparently not. Oh, sorry, mate. I've just realised that I've got something to do. Okay. Right, guess we can talk to you then, Kester.
Why, bless my soul. What's a distinguished personage like yourself doing here?
Mage Tower.
Don't hold your breath. No one's been allowed across the lake for days. I'm the ferryman.
What now?
Leastwise, I used
to be. You're the
be.
ferryman.
Poor old Kester. Out of a job.
Why?
I don't got a clue. They wouldn't tell me. Gregor just came down and said, "Don't you worry, Kester. We got it all under control, we do." Didn't say nothing else. And then he puts Carol in charge of my boat. Lissy. Named for my grandmum, she was.
Something wrong with the tower?
I told you, they didn't tell me nothing. And if I know they're mages, I'm better off keeping out of their business. If I had to guess, I'd guess it had to do with magic. But the tower's always got something to do with magic.
And is there no way I can get across?
You could try swimming, but I don't recommend it. Nasty things in that lake. I reckon it's all them potions they dump in there. Gregor's told me to stay here till it blows over, but I'm telling you, some storms don't blow over easy.
I could convince the Templars to let me in.
Maybe you could at that. I'm sure your mind's all afire now, eh?
Alistair, I should go.
You go on ahead then. They were nice talking to you.
Yes, okay. What I'm going to do then is, because he's a Templar, the guy that we're going to speak to, I'm going to be changing the party to Alistair just so he can have some influence upon what is supposed to happen in order to get to the other side.
Very fitting that they would...
You're not looking to get across to the tower, are you? Because I have strict orders not to let anyone pass.
I'm a Grey Warden and I seek the assistance of the mages.
Oh, you're a Grey Warden, are you? Prove it.
Well, I have these documents here.
Yes? Oh, a Grey Warden seal. Aha! So you're claiming to be one of those. You know, I have some documents too. They say I'm the Queen of Antiva. What do you think of that?
Oh, Queen's female.
Don't question royalty. Anyway, it was nice chatting with you. Now, on your way, right now, go.
Your superior would like that you'd given me trouble, yes.
He won't know if you never get in, will he? Oh, I've outsmarted you. If I were more flexible, I'd pat myself...
Alistair, help. I warn you, my patience is wearing thin.
Is that bad? Look, I'm just trying to do my job. I'll take you right now, just like you wanted.
Really?
Come along, I suppose.
Oh, that was easy. Change of tune there. I thought Alistair would get involved in this, but apparently not. Bad
and
things?
I want 2 men stationed within sight of the doors at all times. Do not open the doors without my express consent. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
The doors are barred. Are they keeping people out or in?
Now we wait and pray.
You're Gregor, I assume?
Who are you? I explicitly told
beard
Carl
is a
not
bit
to bring anyone across the lake.
mashed.
We're dealing with a very delicate situation. You must leave for your own safety.
It's like you've taken bits of your hair and stuck it on your face. No, the mages have an obligation to the Grey Wardens.
I am weary of the Grey Warden's ceaseless need for men to fight the Darkspawn, but it is their right. You'll find no allies here. The Templars can spare no men, and the mages are indisposed. I shall speak plainly. The tower is no longer under our control. Abominations and demons stalk the tower's halls. The circle is lost. The tower has fallen.
How did this happen?
We don't know. We saw only demons, hunting Templars and mages alike. I realized we could not defeat them and told my men to flee.
What can I do to help? Yes, we need to get to the mages. Helping them would help us.
I have sent word to Denerim, calling for reinforcements and the right of annulment.
Good luck with that. Annulment?
The right of annulment gives Templars the authority to neutralize the mage circle. Completely.
The mages are probably already dead. Any abominations remaining in there must be dealt with, no matter what.
This situation is dire. There is no alternative. Everything in the tower must be destroyed so it can be made safe again.
Mages are not defensive. Some may still be alive.
If any are still alive, the Maker himself has shielded them. No one could have survived those monstrous creatures. It is too painful to hope for survivors and find nothing.
I'll look for survivors. That seems to be the best thing to do in this situation.
I assure you, an abomination is a force to be reckoned with, and you will face more than one.
That's fine. I can deal with that.
If you succeed, I would owe you much. Enough that I would pledge my Templars to your cause. Without word from Denerim, I must determine our course. Surely destroying Darkspawn is a worthy goal.
We have an agreement then, and we can get on with this situation now.
A word of caution. Once you cross that threshold, there is no turning back. The great doors must remain barred.
Yes. Okay, fine.
Until I have proof that it is safe. I will only believe it is over if the first enchanter stands before me and tells me it is so. If Irving has fallen, then the circle is lost and must be destroyed. May Andraste lend you her courage. Whatever you decide.
Okay, fine. So I guess we have the long haul.
Shutting the door and throwing away the key was definitely the Templar Plan B.
So the mages are all locked within. Fitting
Okay.
end for those who gave up their own freedom.
You okay there, mate? You seem to be having a nice chilled time.
I will not subject even an animal to such a terrible fate.
I guess we should be off then, eh? Into the Mage's Temple. Tower. Let's be off.